Good news for folks who use the James River Bridge. The bridge will remain open through the weekend. Now, VDOT was supposed to do some maintenance work, but weather conditions forced them to hold off. That work will be picked up next Friday, March 2nd, and continue through Monday, March 4th.
There's an effort in the General Assembly right now to punish people who litter. Litter bugs could serve at least 10 hours of community service if they're caught. The full House approved the measure this week. 13 News reporter Eric Kane tells us what this would mean if it becomes law.
You may want to think twice about tossing your coffee cup on the ground. Under a proposed law in the General Assembly, litter bugs caught in the act may have to serve 10 hours of community service, picking up trash.
That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. I think that's a great idea. You could ask them for money, but then that wouldn't do anything about the litter. But if you get them out here picking up litter, next time they see litter, they look at it a little bit differently.
The volunteer-based organization Keep Norfolk Beautiful already has thousands of volunteers cleaning streets and parks, and they stand to gain more helping hands from the proposed law. The group's director likes the idea, with some reservations.
I would say yes, with a big caveat of management, being able to have the proper process in place of screening court-ordered workers for safety issues and privacy issues and so forth.
Rosemarie enjoys a weekly play date with her son at a relatively clean park near the Virginia Zoo. She says litterers should face a punishment that matches the crime.
I mean, I think it's absolutely appropriate. Holding people accountable for their actions makes total sense to me. It's a public space, and I think it's everyone's responsibility to take care of it.
The litter bill passed the full House earlier this week. It is now in the Senate, where it's being considered just one day before the General Assembly is scheduled to adjourn. Reporting in Norfolk, Eric Kane, 13 News.
Lights, camera, gold. On Sunday, the Oscars come on right here on 13 News, and like many of you folks at home, we can't wait to see who takes home that coveted statue.
That's right. Two movies that have strong ties to this area are up for Best Picture. Zero Dark 30, based on the manhunt for Osama bin Laden, along with Lincoln, which was filmed here in Virginia, leads the pack with 12 nominations. 13 News chaser Jason Walsh caught up with some extras from Lincoln during 13 News Daybreak this morning.
They screamed down the hall, "Governor's coming," and I thought, oh, Bob McDonald's here. But then I opened the door and in walks Spielberg and he says, "Hello, girls."
Seth MacFarlane hosts the 85th Oscars. They air again Sunday night at 8:30 right here on 13 News. Winter storms in the Midwest are leaving many folks in dangerous situations. A dance school in Missouri no longer has a roof after it collapsed Friday morning. We're told no one was inside the school when it happened. That building has since been condemned. And huge chunks of snow came crashing down off the top of an office building in Wichita, Kansas. Oh, and watch as this city bus spins out and hits a light pole. It's not clear if any passengers were on that bus.
Now, your 13 News Weather Authority forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Jeff Lawson.